these lights. I need a good wait. No, I'm always talking to myself. Ingrid, you would be the first one. Why don't you? You know what, Ingrid? Last night, this morning, I can't. My sweetheart. My Ings. I love you, Ings. So sweet. I don't even know you, but I just love you like that. I bet you I do know you. I feel like I know you forever. It's just the weirdest thing. Oh my God. Janet Dixon, bless upon a good self. I know it's the morning, honey. What they call it? The early word, what? The early bird catches the most worms. Hope you guys enjoyed last night, even though my ear is aching me. Okay, sweetheart, I hear you. I go to work tomorrow. I got classes this evening tonight, though, 6:30, but... Yeah, hi, Janet. Kate girl. I wanted to do something, but I have to wait until I see latest, but of course not now. And then I'm going to do a little thingy. I think it needs to be done. Yeah. Yeah, girl. So of course I'm going to read something, but I also want you guys to think about something that when you hear things on, social media, like for instance, you got these two individuals, right? These two male individuals, and they're going at it. But what you'll notice is this. As much as people portray something to us who's watching, and everyone is in awe, and everyone is so fascinated, and everybody is so just in awe. But again, you see, when it comes to arguments and social media and the friendship thingy, but in this case, what you're getting to see is all the things, allegedly, that's been going on behind closed doors. Allegedly. And during all of that, everything was fine. Everything was being okayed. Everything was being encouraged. Everything was being discussed and laughed and joked about. Everything was talked about. Kiki, right? Everything. Now that the relationship is sour, it's no longer about what's old. It's about all the other things that we don't need to know about on both parties. You see how it go? But yet they're holier than thou. Holier than thou. Romans 1. So all this time, nobody's aware of the sceneries behind closed doors. But these two people know about what's going on behind each other's closed doors because they're sharing information about all the things that they're doing behind closed doors, all the behaviors, all the this and all the that, and all of these, things that's being blurted out about what goes on behind closed doors. I'm not impressed. Because it's never about the actual topic. It's never about the actual owage. It's not about who took what and I want it back. That's not what it's about. It's about revealing all the skeletons in the closets. And this is what happens on social media. So you get so angry, you start revealing skeletons. And I didn't know it was about skeletons. I thought it was about money being owed. Me. That's all I gotta say about that whole conversation. Come in and entertain them there. Yeah, I don't. Romans 1. The blind leading the blind. Yeah, you get to see it right before your eyes again. Everybody I get them judgment. Real Rasta talk. Without no apologies. Then I saw the one what name? The emperor, what name? Wait, I forget his name. Anyway, the maroon dreadlocks boy him. Emperor, whatever they call him. The idiot boy him. Him is our next one. You know what? Let me stop. But if you listen to him, you just have to turn off the live, because what he's saying is just a whole load of nonsense and he needs to shut up. What's your name again? I forget his name. Emperor something. You know, the one, anyway. You know, the one that believes in Obeah and he does all these ritualistic things and all of these stupid things. And anyway. One big mockery of a story. Between the all of them. Nastiness. Thank you, L.A. Lewis Tanya. I had to just turn him off, because you're either going to be for the man or you're going to be against him. You can't be bigging him up and then also calling him names. Where do these confused people come from? So you know it's wrong, but yet you still trying to be. No, we're not doing that. No, we're not. All a bunch of two-faced hypocrites. Now you want to go after him now. That he this and he that and he this, that. You all know. Terrible. Then they all talking about friendships. Don't get me wrong. You can meet people on social media and you can create good friendships. You know, like us over here. We don't personally know each other, but we feel a vibe for each other. But we don't know nothing real personal about each other then, you know, we're just here engaging. Me, you, Ingrid, Tanya, Janet, Madam, Madal, the whole away, right? Which means, are we going to have arguments on social media? I mean, we might have a hiccup on the platform where something happens and we start carrying on and, you know, for 2 seconds, but hopefully not. But other than that, if I'm going to Jamaica for vacation, now I could say, I know a couple of people that I can go visit in Jamaica because of YouTube. I got Reasonings with Chin, I got the Laylis, I got Bam Bam, I got all these people that I could say, well, you know what, when I go to Jamaica, I can go look these guys up. It would be fantastic. And then, from there, you might be able to say, well, you're gonna, build a relationship with either one of them because one of uno must mesh, right? Okay. But other than that, we would do that because we're of a different mindset. We're not, it's like we think differently. I just don't understand where these people are thinking. It's off. So average normal people, we all think the same way. But when you start going off in another tangent, if you start going off, then something's wrong with you. Because you're not acting the norm like everybody else who's in your arena. You have to act within the norm. Because when you start acting out of the norm, you gotta go. That's just how it is. So when you see these behaviors, thanks, Ingrid, but it's okay, baby. This is how you get to learn people and who you can mesh with and who you can't mesh with. It's very sad. And it keeps unfolding. It keeps unfolding. You keep seeing stuff. And it's always based on some money issue. And it's really not about money. I keep saying it's more than that. And people don't believe me until it happens. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. So anywho, I had to say something about that because I think the whole thing is very fishy. No pun intended. That was funny. I thought that was funny. Whatever. I know you guys don't want to say nothing because y'all are so afraid of hurting people's feelings. You don't think you should say anything. You think I business? Am I here to be, liked by people? I'm here to keep shit real, boo-boo. You ain't got to listen to me. Just read Romans 1. That's all. I got to say to shut y'all up. I could read it for you right now, but I'm not. Romans 1 answers all your questions. It's true. Answers all your questions right there. About the whole scenario. It's in Romans 1. Just go read Romans 1 and you get a clear picture of what's going on with them two. Remember, O Lord, what has happened to us. Look and see our disgrace. Our inheritance has been turned over to aliens. Our homes to foreigners. We have become orphans and fatherless. Our mothers like widows. We must buy the water we drink. We must buy the water we drink. Our wood can be had only at a price. The Those who pursue us are at our heels. We are weary and find no rest. We submitted to Egypt and Assyria to get enough bread. Our fathers sinned and are no more, and we bear their punishment. Slaves rule over us. And there is none to free us from their hands. We get our bread at the risk of our lives. Because of the sword in the desert, our skin is hot as an oven. Feverish from hunger. Women have been ravished in Zion, and virgins in the towns of Judah. Princes have been hung up by their hands. Elders are shown no respect. Young men toil at the millstones. Boys stagger under loads of wood. The elders are gone from the city gate. The young men have stopped their music. Joy is gone from our hearts. Our dancing has turned to mourning. The crown has fallen from our head. Woe to us, for we have sinned. Because of this, our hearts are faint. Because of these things, our eyes grow dim. For Mount Zion, which lies desolate, with jackals prowling over it. You, O Lord, reign forever. Your throne endures from generation to generation. Why do you always forget us? Why do you forsake us so long? Restore us to yourself, O Lord, that we may return. Renew our days as of old, unless you have utterly rejected us and are angry with us beyond measure. Lamentations 5. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. I just want you to have a wonderful morning, a God-given morning. You wake up and you say, Lord, thank you for waking me up, because it's not automatic. It's not automatic. I mean, they say, but listen, you have to thank the Father for waking you up every day, every day, every day. You gotta say it. Thank you, Lord, for waking me up this morning. It's important. If you didn't wake me up, I couldn't drink some coffee and have this wonderful cannabis sativa big head spliff. I would not even be aware of doing anything, because I wouldn't be here. So I'm glad he woke me up. Yes, I is. My sons and daughters, do not forget my teaching, but keep my commandments in your heart, for they will prolong your life many years and bring you prosperity. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the table of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of the Father and man. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. This will bring health to your body and nourishment to your bones. Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine. My sons and daughters, do not despise the Lord's discipline, and do not resent his rebuke, because the Lord disciplines those he loves, and the Father, the Son he delights in. Blessed is the man who finds wisdom, the man who gains understanding, for she is more profitable than silver and yields better returns than gold. And you see, they call wisdom she. It does. Look, it says, obsessed is the man who finds wisdom, the man who gains understanding, for she is more profitable than silver and yields better returns than gold. She is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her. Long life is her right hand. In her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are pleasant ways, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to those who embrace her. Those who lay hold of her will be blessed. By wisdom the Lord laid the earth's foundations. By understanding he set the heavens in place. By his knowledge the deeps were divided, and the clouds let drop the dew. My sons and daughters, preserve sound judgment and discernment. Do not let them out of your sight. They will be life for you, an ornament to grace your neck. Then you will go on your way in safety, and your foot will not stumble. When you lie down, you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet. Have no fear of sudden disaster or of the ruin that overtakes the wicked. For the Lord will be your confidence and will keep your foot from being snared. Do not withhold good from those who deserve it. When it is in your power to act, do not say to your neighbor, "Come back later. I'll give it tomorrow," when you now have it with you. Do not plot harm against your neighbor who lives trustfully near you. Do not accuse a man for no reason when he has done you no harm. Do not envy a violent man or choose any of his ways. For the Lord detests a perverse man, but takes the upright into his confidence. The Lord's curse is on the house of the wicked, but he blesses the home of the righteous. He mocks proud mockers, but gives grace to the humble. The wise inherit honor, but fools he holds up to shame. He mocks proud mockers, but gives grace to the humble. The wise inherit honor, but fools he holds up to shame. Proverbs 3. Oh yeah, we read our Bible over here. You hear people talking all this yin yang. We over here, sir. We read our Bible. So this is why people love to talk and run off their mouth, and they're talking pure nonsense. Pure nonsense. Because we read our Bibles and we do it on social media. At least one of us does, and everybody gets to hear. So yeah, we do read our Bibles over here. We're not just messy. Oh yeah, we can be messy, but we also acknowledge the Father routinely. Right, guys? Okay, so have a good day. I just wanted to say good morning. Yes, we do, Ingrid. Thank you. We do. And I just want you guys to be safe and protected and covered. That's it. So anywho, bless up yourself, Debbie. I'm trying to remember before I log off if there's anything else I need to say before I turn off the live, because as usual, when you turn off the live, that's when you remember things. Let me think. Okay. Hi, Debbie. You want me to read Proverbs? Oh, okay. Thank you, Debbie. Yes, we just read Proverbs 3. Thank you, darling. K-girl_12. Ingrid, my love. Jeanette. Debbie, God bless. Miss Fagan. Sorry. That's right. I keep on saying that. I'm sorry, but you're so beautiful. Okay, sorry. But the name, it sounds, okay. Tanya. No truth, no love, no compassion. Kate_girl_12 is telling Ingrid, morning. Not funny. Mad them a mad out. Grand rising. Tanya again. Thank you, darling. Janet Dixon. Everybody loves Ingrid. Yeah, we love our Ingrid. You're peeping, Janet. Kate girl, I love you guys. Me there at the people then walk and me, you know, me I got report on the for teeth in time. Good? Alright. On the love teeth time. Me I got report the whole I don't know. We love to steal time. Janet Dixon, good morning, my darlings. I love you guys. I love you so much. Now, let me think. Did I forget anything else? I talked about that. I said about that. I did that. I did that. I think we're covered. All right, guys. Have a good morning. I love you all. I'll be back, though, with my mad self. We might do big old man things. If you want me to do big old man things and mixy and messy, I know Ingrid loves it. We'll see. We'll do one little thing. Have a good day, guys.